working. So he's hand steering us in.
That was hectic. Oh my god, so hectic.
We're an Australian family that set off on an adventure of a lifetime. We hope these little videos make you smile and inspire you to chase your dreams. Subscribe to join us and our travels as we share our life on the sea.
We have just arrived in Costa Rica after sailing for 4 days from El Salvador.
It's our first morning in Costa Rica. This is an anchorage. We're not actually officially checked in, but it's on our route to where we're checking in.
Today we sail to Coco's Beach and officially clear into the country. This little bay was a beautiful little haven to get a good night's sleep.
So Sarah's heaving on the mainsail, Tara's in bed, taking over the roller. Pulling on that mainsail. You got this, baby, and Nelly there. Yeah, probably 2 more pulls to go, baby. You got it? Ali's assisting there. Bella's easing out. Oh no, she switched over. Do you want to take the helm, darling? Here.
Dad pulled up the rest of the main, and things, let's just say, were about to get a little bit hectic.
Maybe a bit dangerous that autopilot. That was a bit scary. All your breakfast on the floor.
And then I saw you guys were scared. I was like, oh shit.
That's fucking dangerous.
That's the most we've healed over, I think.
We
healed over a bit more.
Catalpa we healed more. You know that time that
like life flashing.
you know that time when we
So we had like, I don't know, 20 something knots on the beam, and then it just turned us straight into the wind when we had the main sheeted in and we heeled over.
Was that fun, Ali?
It was.
The eggs are safe first.
not to win.
The papaya? The papaya?
They just blew us. How many knots?
The pot won't flail.
Yeah, it's broken. Bit of a mess.
I was going to move it this morning.
Ah.
I like that pot.
Bit of an adrenaline rush.
It was. I kind of feel like
Alex,
doing that
guys,
again.
I'm not okay. There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of drama.
It's a weird Daddy Benito.
Release, Mum.
Not really.
You release now, Taj. Pull in, Bella, if you can, as much as you can. Pull. Okay, get your wraps on, Bella. I'm going to load you up. Good? Okay, stop, Taj. How far out are you? Yeah.
Lock it up.
Beautiful. That's a job. What's going on there, darling?
Well, the autopilot isn't working, so we're hand steering, and Captain was hand steering, but then we caught a fish, and he's going to be hand steering again in a second, but I'm just going to hand steer while he sharpens the knife, and I can go fillet the fish. Because we got a bonito, and Captain's not a fan of bonito, he thinks they're bait. But I like them, so I'm going to go fillet it, and he's going to go back on course. No, I think I'm handling it okay. I haven't, to be honest, hand steered a lot living on the boat for 10 years. It's kind of embarrassing, but we rely on our autopilot a hell of a lot. So I didn't want to hand steer right now. Lee made me. I was a little bit nervous to do it actually because it was really windy. I mean, right now we've only got a bit of wind because we're going downwind, but
It was 30 knots.
It was 30 knots before, so. I think I'm handling it okay. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't hand steered a lot living on the boat for 10 years. I was a little bit nervous to do it actually because it was really windy. I mean, right now we've only got a bit of wind because we're going downwind, but it was 30 knots before, so yeah, I conquered a little bit of a fear thanks to the captain for being patient with me. And we had a moment this morning, there was not patience from either of us. So that's what you learn when you're sailing. There is a lot of moments where you just sometimes aren't an ideal human.
You've done a good job there, darling.
Thank you. Let's hope we can fix the autopilot though, because I don't think I can concentrate this long.
I usually say stuff like she's an oldie but a goodie, but in this case it's a bit of old technology.
Yeah.
Seen its day once they get about.
We've had, I mean, it's been on and off since we've had the boat, but it's been pretty good. Been pretty good. Anyway,
It's not Pacific Ocean crossy worthy yet.
No. We want to back up, that's for sure. I don't want to do this for 30 days.
A good definition for your arms, darling. They'll look like mine.
Yeah.
But the one thing is with this boat, like we're obviously running now with a sea that's a bit confused from the Papagayas. That's all over the shop. It's like a dog's breakfast. But generally when the conditions are right and everything's aligned, there's not too much swell, this boat actually steers itself without even holding the wheel, without the autopilot. It's like you can nearly just lock it off once you got your heading and in the right conditions, and it's so well balanced. But for now, Sarah's going to go fillet the bait, and I'll leave you with that.
After filleting the fish, we got another one. One of the lines got tangled, so after some untangling by us girls, the lines were trailing nicely behind Catalpa again.
Really hectic. Today has been gnarly. We've had a lot going on, but the spinnaker, it was tied on, but it went overboard and it was dragging through the water, and we just had to use the halyard to pull it out. Nearly lost it. We didn't lose it, but we're hoping it's not damaged. We don't know if it's damaged, but that was hectic. Oh my god, so hectic. Oh, today has been nuts. That bag was in the water and we just had to winch it out. This thing is so heavy. It was good practice if we had a man overboard, because that thing's way heavier than a person, don't you think?
Fully feeling over too.
Oh my god. That was gnarly.
I nearly tied it down better last night.
It's tied on, it's not going to go anywhere. Holy moly. Welcome to Costa Rica, where it's hectic. Oh, that's a good size! Yes!
Way to end the...
Blood going everywhere! Oh my god.
Open the box for me, please, quick.
Just caught a mahi. We couldn't be more grateful for the mahi. Such an epic end to our day. We love an adventurous day, and while today was not a dreamy, calm sail, it was full of challenges and things to keep us on our toes, which is all a part of this wild and free life we live.
Should we just go into the bay? We
Okay.
can tuck up in the corner, I just don't know where the anchorage is.
We're a couple nautical miles off, coming into an anchorage in Costa Rica. Taj is bringing us in beautifully. Our autopilot is not working, so he's hand steering us in. We've had a very hectic day today. We just got a mahi, which was absolutely beautiful. Great way to end the day, but it has been hectic. We nearly lost our spinnaker off the deck. I don't know, I've got some weird heat sun rash on my back. What else happened? It was just very hectic, wasn't it, Ali? It was hectic, guys. We survived. Yeah, we were really heeling over, and Ali was like, oh, she wasn't concerned at all. Then she saw our faces. She's like, oh.
And I was like, oh God.
She's like, oh, this isn't normal, okay. Because Ali, you don't know, used to live on a catamaran, so she's not used to monohull sailing.
And if I was correct,
All right,
I'd
guys.
say 3.69
These are
nautical
also
miles.
the favourite gear for the boys on board
Get
is
your
Florence
turns down a
Marine.
little less,
Nice. Are you
and then
comfortable,
it'll keep
Ali?
you straight like that.
She loves it. Look at that. All right, guys, we'll put a link on the screen. You can get 20% off. How good is that? It's a pretty great deal for all our viewers. So go and check out Florence Marine, get some gear, because these two live in it. We all live in the shirts because they're great for sailing. And you got to be quick because they were out of stock last time. Someone messaged me and said, I want one, but I can't get one. So get in quick. All right, Taj's going to bring us in.
So, you know what? Let's go over to the normal bay, and if it's no good, we've still got time to go over there.
Okay,
So-
should I adjust course?
So just to your right a little bit, but just bring it around slowly. There's no preventer on.
Not. Where's your feet, Lola? Touch her. Here we are. We're taking the sails down for the last time today.
Just go four.
All right, get your muscles over there, son. Ali had little faith in us today. They're like, do they know what they're doing? No, not really. Not at all. Thankfully, we still have our spinnaker. And we'll be able to go check into the country tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Alright, so we're in our anchorage in Costa Rica. We arrived yesterday afternoon. We had to move last night because this boat over here came in and got on their mooring ball, and we realised we were a little bit too close for comfort, so we've moved out. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit rolly in here. It's one of these moments we wish we had a catamaran. We've just swung around though, it's not too bad right at this second, but we have been rolling back and forth most of the night. So Lee and I are about to get off the boat and go ashore. One of the things in the past that has kind of been a little bit challenging when going to so many countries is having internet when you go ashore. We have internet on our boat, which is a Starlink, but when we get off the boat, we no longer have internet on our phones. Once we get ashore, we've got to go and find 3 officers in particular. So we've got to go to immigration, customs, and the port captain. Without internet, it makes it a little bit tricky. What's convenient is the sponsor of this video, Autopilot. You just go on your phone, you download the app, you pick your country that you're in, and then you can get a SIM card. It's unlimited data, which I love, which means they're not going to run out while we're ashore. Autopilot is available in over 200 destinations, and we think it's one of those things that is easily overlooked. For us, we've got to get transport, find buses, get around over there. Having eSIM is a game changer. It makes it easy. Thanks to Autopilot, it's a super easy process, and we don't have to chase physical SIMs anymore, which used to be a massive time waster when we went ashore. It's already a process checking into a new country, so not having any more added stress is so great. So if you need internet, you too should go and get Olafly eSIMs. And if you also want a discount, 5% off, you can use our discount code Sailing Catalpa, or the link that is in the description down below or on the screen. And yeah, let's go check in to Costa Rica.
About to go ashore, I'll give you a 2-second look into what I bring ashore with me when we go to check in. So I have my folder, which has lots of copies of all our passports, boat documents, which is your registration, which some officers want one, some officers want none, some officers will photocopy, and then some officers will say if you don't have the copies, come back when you do. So what I have for today, feels like we're in Indonesia again with all the papers here. I have 3 lots of papers. I should have. So I've got one for immigration, which is a handful. I've got one for the port captain, and I've got one for immigration. So just the port captain alone wants 3 copies of everything. So he wants 3 copies of your boat registration. He wants 3 copies of everyone's passport. So in our situation, there's 5 on the boat, so there's 3 lots of 5. There's 15 copies of just our passport alone. Got all that copied. Hopefully that's okay. We'll let you know how that goes. And obviously you have your registration form, your original. Even though you've got the copies, you don't want to give that one away. And that's probably all I need, but because I hate stuffing around and having to come back and photocopy something or find the photocopy machine, so I have spares of everything I need in here. So I also have our passports of everyone on the boat, and depending on where you go, sometimes it's just the captain ashore. In this case, they're fine with a couple coming ashore, from what I've researched anyway. So let's see if I've done my homework correctly and see if it's a smooth check-in. All right, let's go. Clear water.
All right, here we go. We're heading ashore. We're not exactly sure where to go, but it is on Navionics, all the information. So we are going ashore now. Okay, so this is where we got dropped off on the dinghy, and it wasn't too bad. Lee just backed us right up to the shore. We stepped off and Taj drove off. Timed it in between the sets, and it wasn't too bad. So this is where we got off, right where the river is. And it looks like this is where people load boats. So yeah, if you're coming to Bahia del Coco, this is where you beach your dinghy. So this is how you do it. You reverse back in, load up the boat. You could totally beach your dinghy here. It'd be fine. It'd be easier if you had wheels on your boat. But I think we've got enough crew. We could probably manage. So first stop is immigration. It's in walking distance from where the anchorage is. Alright, once you get to the lovers under the tree with the guitar, you turn left and you go down that street. We keep walking up the road from the anchorage, and we're going to take this left here. Okay, and just on your right up that street is immigration. It was super easy. We just went in.
It's literally like a 5-minute walk from the boat, so not far, guys.
Not far, and it's about 9:30.
2 feet and a heartbeat.
There's a squirrel.
And a little possum. Oh, a squirrel.
That's possum.
What possum? Squirrel. Crossing the power line.
There's a squirrel. And oh, look how cute it is. So we're going to walk back to the port captain now and check in with the port captain, and then we'll have to make our way to the airport. So I usually let Lee come and do all the checking in, but we've been on the boat for 6 days, so it's nice to have a walk. I'm glad I can. We do have to get a bus out to the airport, which may not be that fun, but it's nice to do it together. Some countries don't let you either. Some countries only like the captain coming ashore, but
well, that's what
okay.
Sarah tells me anyway. So
usually I just let him. Is that wet? No. Usually I just let him do it because I'm usually editing or something, and I should have been editing today, but nah. We're in Costa Rica, Pura Vida, baby. Okay, this is the bus you go to Liberia, but you get off at the airport, which is before Liberia. Alright, if you're doing it on the cheap like we are, it was a 10-minute walk in. The bus drops you out on the road, doesn't drive all the way in. And yeah, it's 10 minutes, but it's not too bad, but it is quite hot. It's middle of the day.
well, at the end of the day, you got an option. You can pay $2 either way, so $4 return trip.
Yeah.
Or you can pay $100 US return trip, which for us Aussies, probably like 150 bucks for the price of 4. So, you know what they say, $1 saved is $1 made when it comes to that one.
So we use our walking legs. We haven't walked for days, so it was okay.
Yeah, 2 feet and a heartbeat, guys.
That's it. Okay, we're done at the airport. We've got our tip. We've got to take it back to the port captain, and then that's it. We're all checked into Costa Rica. We successfully checked into the country. Wasn't too bad. Didn't cost us anything.
No.
Only a bus ride.
$2 either way on the bus.
Yeah. Other than that,
Pretty easy.
it was easy, and everyone was very nice and welcoming, and yeah, no problems. So
Yeah.
here we are.
Let's go have some
Welcome
fun.
to Costa Rica. Here they stepping on land for the first time in 5 days. 6 days. 5 days. Have you got the land wobbles?
Thanks for watching. Join us next week as we explore this beautiful country we sailed to.